Welcome to Manny's Power Hour. Um, a lot of people ask why do we need another gaming channel, or why would someone start to make gaming videos? Don't get into the game unless you can bring something different to the space. And why is a very important question, something that you have to reflect on and think about why you want to do something. And so I wanted to take this first episode of my gaming video / channel. I don't know if this is going to be under Bowie Films or not, but to talk about why I want to do gaming. And I have some gameplay in the background from Jedi Fallen Order. I know it's a little bit of a older game, but I got to play it and I thought it was really good, and I had a lot of fun. I do some silly stuff in the clips, so but enjoy the gameplay as I talk about why Manny's Power Hour. I enjoy video games. The reason that I enjoy video games is because it takes you away from what you're doing. It's relaxing to me, it's stress relieving, just many of those different things as to why I love video games. I've been a video gamer for a very, very long time. I do other things, but I've been a video gamer for a very long time. The game was actually bought by my grandmother. Super Nintendo. I had Mario Tennis. It was a really old wrestling game, like an old WWF game, which really got me into wrestling games. They had Doink the Clown, Hulk Hogan, different things like that. The Undertaker, that was a really good wrestling game on Super Nintendo. From there, I moved to N64, which my mom bought, Pokemon Stadium, different things like that. So I've played all the classics. I'm kind of in that middle range of where, I played an Atari, but I wasn't old enough to fully enjoy Atari. Like, my time kind of starts with like that Super Nintendo era. And then I moved on to N64. Then after that, I got a PlayStation. Played some different games on that. But my biggest move and my full love for gaming came with my PS2. Just but I love sports, so I played a bunch of sports games. Just a ton of sports games. Just so many. NBA Ballers, NBA Street, NFL Street, Madden, NBA Live, 2K, so all the games that you can name, I really got into on the PS2. What else? So many different things. But different James Bond games. I really got into those too. I played a lot of the James Bond games that were on PS2. Me and my friend, my best friend growing up, we got into those a lot. And that's kind of how my century for gaming kind of started, is around this community idea. Like, my best friend played video games. I had other people that I lived on the same street with, and we played video games together. So like, my gathering with people, to an extent, not everything that I do. I played sports in high school. I did many different things, but like, a lot of fun, hilarious memories of my childhood have been from video games, playing uncles at holidays, different things like that, and beating them, they're getting mad at you, and stuff like that. So those are kind of like my fondest memories as a child, especially with that PS2. That was great. From then I had a PSP. I had Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP. Then after the PlayStation Portable, I got an Xbox 360. So that's when I became an Xbox guy. And 360 has some of my fond memories too, just on a competitive side, because I would spend weekends again with my best friend playing against him, being competitive in 2K, wrestling, whatever games we get our hands on. SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, favorite wrestling game of all time. Classic, GOAT wrestling game, if you ask me. We ended up playing different things like that. And then to this new period that I transitioned into on Xbox One, where, I met a lot of, guys that I consider friends now, playing games like 2K, Madden, And Call of Duty, which I really never thought I would super get into. I would watch a lot of videos that made fun of Call of Duty and stuff like that. But I actually got into it, and I was, pretty decent. We were pretty decent at Call of Duty. So got into that, started enjoying that with the friends, and we kind of put that together and made a little group called Midwest Gaming Club. We stream on Midwest Gaming Club, and we've done some videos together, but I really wanted to kind of do Manny's Power Hours, just kind of push that thing to the next level and do it on my fourth, and maybe later we can get Midwest Gaming Club kind of running again. But that's kind of my backstory of gaming. And this kind of ties into my why, I think. I've had a lot of enjoyable moments with gaming. I've done a lot of enjoyable things with gaming. And this is why. I mean, gaming has been great for me, and I want to spread that to other people in a community-based setting. I think like getting together with friends, because I think connecting people with gaming friends is hard. You kind of got to go out there on your own and do different things. So I want to create a community. It brings people together. So I want this channel to be kind of a community of gamers. I feel like, there are a lot of communities out there. And what would make this unique is the content for this channel is going to be driven by, reactions. Obviously, to get off the ground, I'm going to have to do different things, but I want to play the stuff you guys request. I feel like my video gaming is kind of limited. I play a lot of sports games. I try to do some single player stuff, but I don't really branch out. And so to have those suggestions from a community would be great as to what to play, and give my thoughts and feedback on them, and hear your thoughts and feedback on them, or things that I should do, or just guidance. So the whole purpose of Manny's Power Hour is to make a community, whether that be in between, under Bowie Films, or just on my own as a new thing, to make a community of gamers that give suggestions to me, not just to me, but I give suggestions to you guys. And we play the games together, we have fun together, we stress relieve together, and make a true community. I feel like a lot of content creators, when they get to a certain point, they stop listening to their audience just because they want to do what they want to do, and they've made it. And I think the whole purpose of this, and it'll stop if it ever gets to this point, is to get that community engagement. That's what makes doing this part fun. There's a lot of other stuff that goes into having a YouTube channel or making videos that I know about behind the scenes just from my other work, like editing and different things like that. But what makes all of that worth it is when you have engagements, you have people telling you what you can play, giving you good ideas, and just doing different things like that. So that is kind of the purpose of this group, and I'm really hoping to make a community out of Manny's Power Hour. This channel is just a base for the community group to talk about issues that are going on in gaming, kind of be that central voice for giving out suggestions and or getting suggestions back on what I should play, and letting the community, the Power Hour community, control this. So just different things that I want to do with this channel, or with this like video montage. It just depends on where it is. But yeah, I think it's just gonna be something special, and I can't wait to get into it and make videos, and hopefully I can get Matrix on here, and maybe we can do like a co-thing where we talk about video games at another point, even though I kind of ditched him on the Call of Duty front. Maybe, maybe that will do. And that's another thing I want to do. Gaming is really just kind of storytelling, especially single player games that are sports games. So I want to tell stories behind my games. And that brings me into the why, another reason for why I want to do this. I want to get into the whys of why things are happening in gaming, or, why they decided to do this love art like this, this story like this, and really try to think and break those questions down that people might have, or think and break those questions down, get on and talk and break those questions down that I have and ask you guys questions. But it only works if it's a community. But yeah, just getting back on Matrix, because I know I'm kind of flopping back and forth, but I kind of ditched him because we were kind of doing a Call of Duty clan. And I kind of wanted to play basketball and other things more than I wanted to do the clan, or like just not keeping up with clan things and clan matches. So I apologize for that. Hopefully one day we can play video games again together and be friends, but I know we can at least talk video games together. And we're still friends, but we can talk video games. So that's kind of a bit of a why. Please try to follow me if you can. Give this video a like, thumbs up, and subscribe. Subscribe here if it's a new channel, and if it's not, if it's still under Bui Films, subscribe to Bui Films too. We do some amazing stuff over there. But thank you for your attention and your time. That's all I have for you today, and this is why. And I'll have more gameplay videos coming at you, just kind of breaking down what I'm doing on the screen or whatever, more commentary sort of like things, and just more some of the goofy things that goes on with my group whenever we get together in games. So but like I said, this group is going to be hopefully driven on comments. So let me know what you guys think about this idea, if you're on board. If you're not, like I said, comment and subscribe. Thank you for your time and attention, and we'll see you next time on Manny's Power Hour.